We got a beautiful NHL slate today featuring 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 different games. And I got a beautiful 5-pick dynamic, 5-pick perfect play that I did just lock in, that I did just send over to my VIP members, that you can 20x your money tonight in the NHL streets on, that I'm excited to share with you guys here. Going to be breaking it down, sharing with you guys the exact process that's going in to all of these plays, guys. If you do not have the Betr app, you're going to need it. None of these plays are going to be available on Prizepicks outside of the Connor McMichael points play, which we will break down shortly here. But the problem is on Prizepicks, it's listed as a green goblin, which means they're going to shift your payout and not pay you as much. Not ideal. If you download the Betr app, you're going to be able to 20x your money on a 5-pick, which you cannot do on other apps. And second of all, they're going to match you all the way up to $200 with my promo code KJKDFS. That's going to be linked below. So we can 20x, you can get that deposit match all the way up to $200, get a bunch of cash in your account. And looking to help everybody win a bunch of money for free on the channel here today, guys. These are going to be actual plays that I'm playing, actual VIPs that I'm placing on this channel. If you're new, guys, it's one ticket, right? I'm breaking down one ticket. There are no like free plays and then VIP plays on this channel. It's a free VIP play, right? If that makes sense. So it's one play. I will have more plays over in the Discord. If you are not over there, would highly recommend you hop over there. But you're going to be getting one for free. Like I said, every single play as soon as I place it over in the VIP. If you're not familiar, go ahead and check out my YouTube community page. You're going to be seeing all that's going on over there. I'm constantly posting our wins, kind of what's going on, the different apps we got, Underdog Fantasy, Prizepicks, Betr Picks, etc. Hop over there if you're interested, and let's get into this breakdown. Let's give you some free winners. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell if you have not already, if you enjoy this content. And let's bring this bad boy up for you here. This is what we're breaking down. So we'll start with the McMichael prop. That's actually going to be the last one on this ticket, but I guess since it's listed on both Prizepicks and Betr Picks, we can break that down first. And you're going to see this prop has insane value. It's listed as a green goblin on Prizepicks. The fact that we're able to get this as a standard prop on Betr Picks is a pretty big deal if you're new to this, because the green goblin on Prizepicks essentially means that it's so easy to hit that they're going to make it a payout shift. They're going to pay you less. And we can literally get the same exact prop on Betr Picks. So this is one of the tools I'm using to find the very best value every single day, guys. If you're not familiar with it, it's the Daily Grind Fantasy Optimizer. Would highly recommend you check them out. You can get 25% off of my link down below. This is the available props for Connor McMichael on the Prizepicks board. Nothing really popping, right? Only a 51.4% chance to hit on this one. But if we go over to the Betr Picks Optimizer, you're going to see this prop is phenomenal, this over 0.5 points. He has a 54.34% chance to hit this prop. Pinnacle has this at minus 162, guys. Pinnacle is the smartest, sharpest sports book in the world. Their business model is based on accepting winning sports bettors, setting the best possible lines. There's all these different sports books. There's all these different business models. Some are going to limit winning sports bettors. Some are just going to take the action and then have the very sharp, best lines in the entire industry. Pinnacle is that type of business model, okay? So if you were to log on a Pinnacle Sportsbook, you would have to risk $162 to win $100 to take this prop, which is insane. We're getting the same exact prop at minus 120 implied odds, essentially, in a 5-pick perfect play on Betr Picks. So just think of it as you're going to the car dealership and you're getting a Lamborghini for the price of a Honda Civic kind of deal. Like, this is a crazy good deal, okay? He's all the way up to minus 135 on DraftKings, which is also, a very smart sports book. Minus 138 on BetOnline, which is also a very sharp sports book. And then we got a few other here in ESPN Bet, Flip. BetMGM actually has them at minus 125. If you're someone that has the BetMGM sportsbook, I would take that bet on there. They're not as sharp. They do limit their sports bettors very quickly. So there's a perfect example. So a ton of different data backing this play. Another tool that I like to be using, guys, that's going to display even more data to back this play is going to be Outlier. Once again, phenomenal tool, and they'll hook you up with a nice deal with my link down below. 7 days free. You can see the over 0.5 points. They actually are listing this as a plus expected value on that book at BetMGM. So this is a really good bet on BetMGM, but also in this ticket type that we're playing. Minus 164 default vig odds on Pinnacle. Just really good stuff. He's hitting this at an 80% hit rate over his last 10 games, and there's going to be a bunch of different data backing this, right? 17.2 minutes on ice, 2.6 power plays minutes on ice per game. He's getting 0.8 goals, 0.4 assists per game, which is pretty insane. If you're not familiar with the points in NHL betting, right? I mean, you'd have to get either a goal or an assist to get a point. That's how it works. Either a goal or assist is going to give him a point tonight. He just has to get one of those, and he's going to hit the over 0.5. And keep in mind, in hockey, assists, like, it's not like NBA where it has to come directly from one guy. There can actually be two guys assisting on a play in hockey. So there's a lot of things going in his direction to be able to go over this. He's on the power play line. He's scoring goals consistently. And then, like I said, hockey's a little different where two guys can assist on a goal. Okay, so if you didn't know that, if you're new to hockey, if you're watching this content, you might know hockey, you might not. Some people do, some people don't. Just want to explain that. It does make it, a little easier to get points, being that two guys can assist on a goal versus other sports where only one can. Okay. So that's play number one. Once again, it's on Prizepicks, but it's at a payout shift. And then another tool that's going to bring in even more data is going to be OddsJam, guys. I mean, this is pretty insane as well. Once again, link below, get you a discount. These are all the tools I'm using, right? Up to -160 on Pinnacle. Looks like they're bringing him down slightly. -135 on DraftKings. Like all of these different, this is every single sportsbook you could possibly take the bet on. They're all favoring it. It's actually popping on their positive EV tool as well, which is going to bring in, so you can see he's up to -149 on the over on Sleeper, -144 on the over on Parlay Play. He's all the way up to -139 on BetRivers New York. So there's just so much data favoring his over here. And Prizepicks is really smart. The fact that it's listed as a green goblin on Prizepicks, you can get it as a standard prop on another app, is a really big deal. So certainly be taking advantage of this prop here tonight. You could play it on Prizepicks, but I'm just going to be fully transparent with you. You're getting ripped off when you can just play it on another app where, they're not shifting your payout, okay? So that would be my advice, would be to play it over on Betr Picks. And then also, like I said, you can 20x your money with 5 picks on Betr Picks, which you can't do on other apps, which is pretty awesome, right? If you use this perfect play option, you can win up to 20x your money. You could also run a 5-pick dynamic play if you're in a state, if you so choose. And then if you get 4 correct out of the 5, we missed 1, you're still going to get 2.5x of your money. You're actually going to profit if we only get 4 to 5 correct. So feel free to run that option as well. That is actually an optimal slip type. If you would like to run that, okay, you can do either. But full transparency, I'm running the 5-pick perfect. I want the 20x. I really like these plays. And these next 4 are all going to be correlated. So you can see we're going to have 2 guys on the Carolina Hurricanes and 2 guys on the LA Kings, which I really like. Because if these 2 offenses are pressuring the puck down on the offensive zone all game, obviously there's going to be more chances for shot on goals, more chances for goals in general, more chances for Lafayette to get his points, more to get his shots on goal, and then the same for the Hurricanes, which is something I meant to mention. I think I might have, but I might have not. But I really like this ticket construction. The one-off play is going to be that McMichael play, which we just discussed, which has insane value. And then these are all going to have good value, good market data, but also they're on the same team, right? So Lafayette and Moore are both on the Kings. Martinook and Gastabier are both, no idea how to say that name, are both on the Hurricanes, right? So that's also going to help our case here for all these to green out, hopefully, if these teams are able to pressure the puck. So let's break these down and bring them in, though, as well. So we'll start with the Hurricanes, guys, and then we'll bring in the Kings, guys. So you're going to see, once again, all of these different guys are going to be favored. So we'll start with Shane. We'll type him into the Daily Guide Fantasy Optimizer. And there's going to be a bunch of different data backing this play. Essentially, so if you're looking at the data and you're noticing, so like all these different markets are favoring Shane Gostisbehere to go over his 1.5 shots on goal, okay? Now, he's one guy on the Hurricanes they're favoring, and they're also favoring Martinook, who we discussed, right? So this is kind of like we have all these millions of dollars of sportsbook data. Essentially, the reason, I mean, let's just use our brains here. There's 2 guys on the Hurricanes that are both being favored, right? They're essentially telling us the Hurricanes are going to be pressuring the puck down in the offensive zone all game. It makes a lot of sense, right? So then we can take 2 guys on the same team, both of their overs, and if the Hurricanes do what they're supposed to do, all the market's telling us, we're going to have a really good chance to get all 5 of these props green here tonight. -136 in the over on Pinnacle, -135 in the over on FanDuel, -130 on DraftKings. Every single one of these data points has him as a -130 favorite or higher, and we're getting him at -120 implied odds, essentially. And then if we type in Jordan Martinook, same thing. He's on the same team. And once again, every single data point has him at -130 or higher. So there's so much data pointing to these plays being good plays. And then you add in the correlation aspect that we're getting. It's going to be like some really good stuff in this ticket construction, right? If the Hurricanes can pressure the puck, we can be seeing these all fill up green very quickly. So there's multiple concepts going into this ticket being a really good play. And then if we want to get into the detailed statistics, right, let's go on over to Outlier. Let's see if there's any more data back in this play. As always, we want as much data telling us that these are good plays as possible. This is what I'm doing for every single one of my props. So you can see the over 1.5 shots on goal. You can see here, he's hitting this at a very high rate. Makes a lot of sense. He's getting 15 minutes on ice. 3.2 shot attempts per game, 2 of which are going on goal. So essentially he's taking 3 shots per game. He's missing 1 of them wide of the net, but 2 of them are going on goal. He's favored on the over 1.5. It makes a lot of sense, right? And then let's pull up Shane as well in Outlier. Let's see what they're giving us for data here. There's going to be a ton of different data back in every one of the plays that I'm playing, but I really want to go over it on this content to really hammer the point down. You can see he's exceeded 1.5 shots a goal in 4 of his last 5 games on the road, 2.2 shots on goal per average, so we like to see that. And he's taking 5.8 shot attempts on goal. Shot attempts, 2.2. So I guess this guy's just wild with his shot, just winging them on net. But we only need 2 here tonight. That's actually pretty insane. The line's 1.5 for a guy that's taking 5.8 shot attempts on net. That's wild. That is really good stuff, man. That makes me like this prop a lot. Which he's heavily favored. I do have him on Underdog Fantasy as well. I think I have him in 2 tickets today. So that's just a phenomenal prop. And then we talked about the 2 Kings guys, right? We can certainly bring them in here, do some more market research. So we got the Alex Lafleur points. Let's type him in here to Outlier. What do they got here for us? You can see the over 0.5 points. Once again, another expected value play on BetMGM, minus 115. If you're someone that has BetMGM, man, these are both great plays. He's all the way up to minus 148 on Pinnacle. Once again, sharpest sportsbook in the world. You can see, guys, he's hitting this at a 70% hit rate over his last 10. The market knows all this stuff, right? These sports books with the millions of dollars of data, right? And he's taken on Columbus, who's 23rd overall in assists allowed and 24th in goals allowed. They're giving him 3.3 goals per game, 5.6 assists per game on average. That's crazy. So this is a really good spot for him. 3 power play minutes on ice. He's getting half a goal per game, half an assist per game. So essentially, he's getting 1 between the combined, and that's what we need tonight. And then last but certainly not least, we got that Trevor Moore over 2.5 shots on goal. Let's look at his data here on Outlier, and we're going to see the over 2.5 shots on goal. I have the under here selected. That's not what we want. We want the over. You can see another expected value at minus 110 on FanDuel. They're mispricing him. If you want to take him over on FanDuel, he's at the minus 133 on Pinnacle, favored on the over. And 19th overall are the Blue Jackets shot on goal. We just brought up all those statistics saying how many assists and how many goals they're giving up per game, right? Once again, we're getting some really good correlation, 2 guys on the Kings. And the Blue Jackets clearly have not been good on defense. So there should be opportunities to go ahead and get the puck on net. He's playing 16.6 minutes on ice per game, 3.5 shot attempts per game, where he's getting 1.9 on goals. So, he's hovering right around 2 shots on goal. We're going to need 3 here in this spot tonight. The matchup tells us, this is a good spot for him to be able to get more towards his upside of upper end of his shots on goal. So, bunch of really good data backing these plays. Some really good correlation, being that they're both on the same team. 2 of the guys on the Kings, 2 of the guys on the Hurricanes, right? There's just a ton of different really good stuff in this ticket. This is all the process that's going into every single one of my plays, right? So it's a 5-pick perfect play. At the time of recording, you should be able to still get all these props. It doesn't look like any have been removed, which makes me happy here. Especially that McMichael prop. The fact that it's listed as a Green Goblin on Prizepicks and we're able to get it as a standard prop on Betr is like a really big deal. Prizepicks lists these Green Goblins. Essentially, they're saying it's so easy to hit that we're not going to pay you as much. So, when you're able to get these plays on another app where they're not shifting your payout, take advantage, guys. And that's exactly what we have here tonight on Betr. So I would highly recommend you go ahead and download it, use my promo code, use my link, get that deposit match, and let's all win here together tonight, right? That's the goal. So we got the Augustus Bahir over 1.5 shots on goal. Martinic over 1.5 shots on goal. Lafleur over 0.5 points. Trevor Moore over 2.5 shots on goal. And the McMichael over 0.5 points. The McMichael prop is just a standalone phenomenal prop. And then we have 4 really good props that are also heavily correlated on the same teams. If these teams are able to pressure the puck down in the offensive zone all game, we could be looking at a full green dot ticket here tonight. So, love these props for sure. Thanks for tuning in, guys. If you enjoyed the content, it would be greatly appreciated if you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you don't miss any future content that I upload. I will have more plays over in the VIP. We've already got some more plays going tonight for the NBA action. We got some college football plays going, so you can hop over there. I will have that pinned as the top comment down below. And once again, if you just head on over to my YouTube community page, you'll kind of get an idea of what's going on. I also have my link over there to make it nice and easy on you to join if you are interested. Best of luck on your NHL player props tonight, guys, and we will see you in the next one.